more song that we couldn't put in the record because it's not in English. It's a Spanish song that I heard recently when I was down in Argentina, the end of last year, you know, last fall, but it's spring there. And I had a show out on the outskirts of town, and we were driving back to my hotel and just had the radio on. We weren't saying much, and on came this song.
When we started writing for the record, he sent this song to everybody, and it was kind of cool, this jangly, and he's like, I'm gonna sing it in Spanish, and we're like, what? You're gonna sing it in Spanish?
But I brought it in, and I wasn't sure if the guys were gonna be all right with doing a foreign song. But I'm not sure if they loved it as much as I did, but you know, they were certainly picked up on my enthusiasm. It was a huge challenge for me to sing it in Spanish properly, but I like challenges.
When he tracked the song, and we were all just blown away, like how not only how great his Spanish was, but his inflection, his pronunciation, the way he sang the song.
That's an L.A.Guns take on that song, and with Phil singing it, it'll be distinctive too, with his voice. And I just think that it's kind of it's a wacky idea.
Yeah, it's very different, you know, very different song. It's like we're a crossover band now, you know. It's a bonus track on the American release.
When Phil mentioned the idea of doing a Spanish track, I said, what a great idea, Phil. Genius. We're actually meeting with some people in South America, and I mentioned to them the idea that we have the L.A.Guns rock group from L.A. want to do a Spanish song, and they were all excited about it. Next thing you know, they said, well, let's set up a small tour in South America. I'm
really looking forward to going to South America, back to Argentina, and playing it live.
Araña Negra. That's a song that Phil brought from Argentina. It's a great song, and it just reminds me of that kind of Latin rock kind of vibe with the big ba-da-das and everything. I know like they like to, you know, chant down there at the soccer games and stuff like that, so maybe we'll get it on a soccer game, you know, it'll be the new soccer chant.
And this record's coming out on vinyl, so I'm a big vinyl aficionado, and well, I have been for the last 2 weeks anyway. Once I knew our record was coming out on vinyl, I ran out and I went and bought the stereo and like the old turntable, and I've just been so into it and been going around buying old like used records, like old Heart records, old Billy Idol stuff, and it's just amazing how good it sounds.
For some people, it recaptures an element of time when they remember all they had was a vinyl collection. For some people, it's a quality thing. When they put the needle on, they're listening to a warmer sound through their speakers.
I think that's the closest thing you're going to get to a studio master. I think by the time a CD is transferred and then duplicated and then mass-produced, I think you lose a lot of signal, a lot of frequency, a lot of sound spectrum that vinyl somehow retains, because it's got big grooves that they just store the sound so much better than digital.
It's totally different listening to an album than it is a CD, and we're putting this on album, which means a lot to me. I'm just honored that I can be on an actual vinyl album. We feed our faith with lights open.